Why are we missing a marker?
It's in phase 2. Top.
Oh,
That was discussed.
okay. I'm a little silly. Oh, we only need one marker for phase 2?
We just need to know where north is or south, I guess.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
Okay, we're gonna start streaming this
there,
so I can just see.
Just stream
Oh,
you.
I should also be streaming.
Got him.
So I'm gonna start.
Okay. First mechanic, straightforward.
Oh wait,
Second
I don't have
mechanic
OBS installed.
is interesting. Oh, I don't have OBS installed. Good.
Are you guys looking at something?
No, we're devices.
Tobias is getting the door.
Okay, I'm gonna reboot real fast. I'm not my whole computer, just the game. Fucking sound died.
Ah. You do look a little bit Xenoblade in your Viper outfit.
Mine. Yeah. Maybe a little. I wish I could dye the white part of the weapons, but they kind of match my hair, so I'm not that upset about it.
Oh. Yeah, he's restarting.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Oh, that is a great emote. Alright.
Let's begin.
Oh, Ryan, also, when you get a chance, can you put the raid plans in the raid plan?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I guess once we decide which one we're doing.
Oh, I thought the ones would be posted in there.
Oh, just now? Perfect. I guess I checked right before you moved them.
This is out cards.
There.
Yeah, that's super easy to read.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Ranged attack.
This is big cone after.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Ah,
Well, I made it to my spot. I did, however, get murdered.
I didn't quite make it to my spot.
Challenger's fallen out of the ring.
I should have crossed early.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Huh? Yeah, I was in the stack, but I also got clipped by the AoE, so...
The wind answers my call.
38. Tee.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger.
Kaboom.
The Challenger's down. Is this the end?
Yeah, you were in the spot that I should have been in. I should have been in. I didn't quite make it there. Not-
You're not in the roomy stack.
oh yeah. Well, shut up. I know what I'm talking about. Crossing over is going to be a pain when I have to do
Okay,
that.
cool.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the Challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wish Fate would cover this.
That'd be cool.
In Cardinals.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Tone.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Fuck.
That cone's just a little bit bigger than I think it is.
Oh no,
if
that
I'm
was
wrong,
too
say it
much
again.
for the
The
Challenger.
second time I got shot by it.
That was my fault. I'll suffer it from a stance on.
Anger.
No, that's me.
Yeah, I was saying you died.
No, I just gotta remember to turn my stance on. I'm so used to. No, I'll still aggro from Tobias.
Dark Knight opener bumper.
I have to turn on after my opener.
I really like the way these weapons look when they're attached together.
You could keep it on, just stand with him in the beginning. Boss doesn't do anything.
Let's begin, shall we?
That's good.
Can the Challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In Cardinals.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Home.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Next.
Nice. You get paint.
I should have. I forgot to feint it. I feinted the raid button instead. I will feint the actual ability
With
once I get used to
Fenrir's
actually.
might, I rouse a storm.
Wrong side. Wrong side. Left. Yeah.
The wind answers
What?
my call.
What do you mean? What? What do you mean wrong? I'm so confused.
You're
Oh,
gonna be, yeah, you're always gonna start
melee.
west.
Okay, I see. I see. Melee is on. Oh. Irradiant. Irradiant has been given all the time.
All at once, but
Okay. Start west. Okay, let me look at the raid plan again. That was
Like
Millennial
this will
Decay,
be the
okay.
one to break you from your light party brain.
okay. So I'm starting north or southwest, right? Anchor's northwest. I'm southwest. On the boss.
Farrington.
Yeah, I'm looking. I am looking at the right one. I just hadn't looked at it carefully enough. Okay, so yeah, 'cause Anchor in this the Viper is M1, so I'm assuming we're flip. I'm assuming it's basically
Yeah.
just flipped from what we're looking at. Okay, so
Also
I'll be
not the leverage that
south.
we're using.
That's true. That is true,
I
actually.
think it's
Yeah,
why
that's
I
fine.
was confused. I was looking at Color Buddy.
Sure. So I'll be mm, okay. So I'll be southwest of the boss on the ring. KB, can someone call the knockback for that? I can
It's a
try and
whole
just
arena
remember.
thing. He does the whole arena like physical. If you're not paying attention to that, this is an FYI, not like a
Yeah, no, no,
not.
no. Just like just to remind you, like, hey, you're not supposed to get knocked back there. Press the button. Ah. Okay, so knockback and vuln. We follow it around. We're not really doing anything. Oh, okay. So this is just stay in the same position and follow the AoE around,
Yep.
and then either go to your cardinal or stretch your tether. So okay. So we go to our actual clocks here, and then possibly swap with our buddies.
It's a buddy swap thing, yeah. So you'll just basically go stand by your two towers. I always make it a
Oh,
point to run over there, and then you're either gonna be like stretching your tether, or you're getting knocked back into your color buddy tower. And if I'm not
sure.
wrong, I
Okay, so
think
it's
the
color. Okay,
towers,
so
yeah, it's
so that
color
was my
buddies because
question.
I'm
So it's
pretty
color
sure they're
buddies. Okay,
not always intercardinal, not always cardinal.
got it. All right.
I never
So
pay
if I
attention to that.
so make sure I'm getting knocked into a tower if I don't have a tether. Otherwise, just get knocked across from my tether.
Exactly.
Perfect. All right, let's kill him. And by kill him, I mean do that mechanic.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Sure doors wait just long enough that you can't cover it with Feint Pump.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Chariot.
Hey.
You asked me to do that.
I know. Oh, I am supposed to stack with the healer. Sorry, getting used to it. We're getting there.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
It is better. Anchor is doing
With
what I
Fenrir's
what I like to
might.
call malicious compliance.
I'm creating a GCD. What do you mean?
No, I mean the call out.
Oh, that. Yeah. You said.
In out is infinitely better.
Let's begin,
Anchor is just
shall
trying to
we?
mess with me.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
And it's working.
A lot of cardinals.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Big fucking circle.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
God damn it. This mechanic's just gonna get me for a while.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
I'm trying to keep up time and also do the mechanic correctly, so I'm just gonna try and do the mechanic correctly a few times without doing any uptime.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna send you something, Tobias, that I've been trying to follow. Well, I'll put it in VC chat. It's basically some person showing a consistent way to spot the tank spots because fuck.
Okay.
You just use the other two circles, the one circles he doesn't dash to find it.
Wait, why am
So
I-
what's the actual tell for that?
What the
What?
Whether it's an in or an out.
It's either eminent or revolutionary rain.
Yeah.
Oh, and which one's revolutionary? Is the
Revolutionary
the
is
out?
big fucking circle
Cool. I'm just gonna.
because he, spins. I guess.
Yeah, revolutionary. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's
He's doing his nail spin. He's doing his best nail impersonation.
Yeah, he's doing a chariot.
it's dank. It's a dank tank.
You are one room away. I'm gonna come smack you.
Yeah, Tobias, it's dank tank, the best Dark Knight on the internet.
Okay. I swear I'll figure this out.
He's doing a nail
forgot
spin.
about that.
Complains when I
Forgot you
call it
guys
a
did.
chariot.
Forgot you guys ran with him.
Also, song good.
I bought the orc roll off of Xander day one.
Nice. For how many bajillion gil?
Well, I was gonna buy it for 1.5, but he wouldn't accept the 0.5 because you can only trade 1 mil at a time.
Oh. Fair.
Yeah. God. All I know is that Revolutionary is going to murder us a lot. Actually, I should probably watch back that Revolutionary death I just had.
Certainly gonna murder me a lot.
Let me see. So he dashes there, so I need to be on the other side of the D marker. Where do I end up? No, I was correct. Wait, oh, that's too early. Okay, so he dashes there, so I need to be kind of the wrong spot. So yeah, I'm just way too far in. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna die to... You're gonna see more tanks get knocked off the map by Revolutionary, that's about all I know.
You're gonna see more me get knocked off the map by revolutionary.
You can KBI it.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid it because I'm gonna...
And then you don't. Yeah, but then you don't have that for the mechanic.
You can get away with it not for the next mechanic, it's just... Because you can get knocked back, the arena's big enough, it's more just...
Let's begin,
I should do it
Ow.
right.
I got slapped.
Early
Can
pull
the
left and
challenger
right.
defeat the wolf in his own lair?
It wasn't the 2-second early pull that Rise did that one time.
Inter. Finally a fucking inter.
I wonder if you can keep
I love
up.
mechanics where the answer is stand on Jared.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
God damn it.
Goodbye.
I'm always like, oh, I'm on the right side, and then it's like, oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong side because
yeah,
he's
don't
going
guess.
to the other side of the arena.
Also, please remember feint there. That
I
one goes.
promise, as soon as I start remembering to do the mechanic correctly, I'll start feinting it correctly. Like, let's start with like actually resolving the mechanic, and then I'll actually do it correctly. Oh Christ, because I was on the wrong side again.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Big cone. What big cone doesn't want you to know?
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I don't know why I can't wrap my head around this mechanic.
You can just slither to Ruby.
It just screws me up so bad that he swaps sides in the middle of it. Because I start resolving it in my head, looking at where he is, and then he swaps sides and completely fucks me.
I would just put my camera away from him when he does that. It helps me.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. I'll try that.
Let's begin, shall we?
Say range attacks
Can
for
the
that,
challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
or where you need to be.
That's the thing, is that I'm trying to figure out where I need to be. Once again, because I start resolving it looking at him as north and go, cool, I need to go to his right. And then he swaps side of the journey and go, oh, I am now on the wrong side. Like, it's not about like, oh, I'm trying to get, that's not even about trying to get uptime. That's about just not knowing where I'm supposed to be.
If it helps,
wonder if you can
go to the
keep
side
up.
opposite of the sword.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
That was the most helpful piece of information I've gotten so far, actually.
What? Big circle.
No, what Thee said.
Go off the side of the sword.
Go to the side that
Look at
sword
the side you're
isn't
going
on.
on.
Is perfect.
That's funny.
You're welcome, Tobias. I know now I have to do it because I'm not being able to do it right now because it's pain.
Well, so that mechanic is fast enough. You
I
can
had it
ink
there.
during the
just
cast
I walk
before you
off
have
the
to start
map.
worrying about where to go.
Let's begin, shall we?
That's true.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I mean, figuring out an opener for this is gonna be awful.
There!
Thank you for the wound.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Oh,
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
God damn it. Oh, I still screwed it up. Okay.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
I keep talking about my cat.
The wind answers my call.
KB.
Oh, IDC.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
The area moved a bit faster than I was expecting.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Ow.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh, I ended up in the right place.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
KB.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if
Oh,
they
it's
can
still
stay
going.
standing.
Extra, that's extra planetary.
That one's my paint, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I had forgotten to do the other one, so I just fainted the stack since we were missing somewhere.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be
Terrestrial
wielded in surprising
What in
ways.
the fuck is this?
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
This is out.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Uh-oh. I think I'm getting
Oh,
auto.
this is ads, okay.
That's easy.
Okay.
Do these
Not
ads also
bad.
steal our LB?
Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
No idea how this works.
Let me see if there's something on how to read terrestrial twins.
I think I was attacking the wrong one. I took 9 million damage.
Is the orb blew up beforehand, it gives you a vulnerability, and if you take the stacks or anything after with it, the vuln being there, then you will get murdered. There's no surviving.
Oh, I was also attacking the wrong one.
Yeah, you go opposite of the one you're tethered to.
Okay. I will have to find a way to solve that quickly.
And then do you guys do green or sorry, wind or stone first? Okay.
So, okay, so both pillars will be dropping in the same direction. You just got to read which direction that is, and then you find the side with the X. Is that how you do it?
For you?
No, for terrestrial
For you.
titans.
Sorry, what?
Where the big pillars spawn.
Oh, the big pillar. So the easy way to do the pillars is when they're going to spawn, ignore them. The blue lines that appear on the towers are pointing to basically which intercardinals are going to be safe. It's one or two.
Oh.
You could stand on one side of it, and then if you see that the little fucking laser things make an X rather than a plus sign, that's the safe side. If it spawns on your sign and it's a plus sign, go to the opposite intercardinal. So the blue lines will point to the intercardinals of which ones are safe. So it'll either be like 1 or 3 or 2 or 4. And then realistically, all you got to do is just look, did I get the plus sign? If so, go away. If I got the X, it's this side.
Yeah, I kind of just hate how the raid plan is just every AoE just slapped on there, not. But Tobias,
Yeah,
you've
the
been
towers you can
doing
completely ignore.
eyes so
Just
that
look at where the
it's.
blue line are.
Oh, I take left facing boss, Tobias, because I take. Well, wait, actually, no, right facing boss. Well, just
Yeah,
because I'm
yeah,
supposed to take.
Barry Yogurt too.
Sorry.
So So is Terrestrial Titans literally just that one slide on the raid plan?
Probably. It's not a hard mechanic. It's really just find where the blue line is, and then if X, stay. If plus sign, go.
Yeah, I'm.
Give him the thummies.
Yeah, I'm fine doing eyes for that inside bait, Tobias. Like, I don't really care. But I'll try to lean right for that.
Coolio.
Cool. Eyes. We know each other. Eyes. If you're in a VC, eyes sort of works. Okay. Well, I'm good. Just trying to figure out how to read the Titan mechanic. Oh, see, how hard do the busters in ads hurt?
Pretty brutal. For you, I use on warrior. I use bloodwetting for the first hit, and then you're fine. And then I would pop a shake to help the party out, and then for the second hit, pop your 40. You should have the 40, and then the third one, like I did bloodwetting, so I guess TBN 40, TBN for you should be peachy or TBN ablation.
Gotcha. I'm just checking. I just.
Sorry, didn't see the ready check.
No, we can go then, Tobias.
Shend it.
Yeah, might as well check before I just get blown up by a buster, because I just don't know if it's a how hard they hit.
Oh, they're brutal.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I guess I didn't click on the Ruby fast enough.
Alright, I could just still use my jump to Ruby macro.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Why does his voice actor sound familiar?
I don't know.
The wind answers my call.
Maybe.
Right, well,
Oh no! That
I
was
just
too
murder
much
Ruby.
for the challenger!
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see I had a
The
tub.
challenger's down! This
Sorry,
is
Ruby,
the
I'll try and
end.
move faster there, that's my bad.
yeah, I like how fast the fights are in this too.
Right, because I don't need to be spread. I guess Uncle was dead, but I don't have to be spread from Uncle right there because we've already had our spreads go off.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Yeah, this fight is a lot of rapid fire mechanics. Which makes sense given the theming.
There! wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. The challenger's down! Is this the end?
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh no, that was too
Yeah,
much for the
that was a
challenger.
counterclockwise pattern.
God, it can do that.
it is that.
That was the first time we've seen it.
One pull I don't actually look for it. I just keep getting it fucking clockwise every time.
Let's begin, shall we?
I didn't actually know it could go the other direction, I'll be real.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I did, I guess I missed that part, or I forgot about that part. I had it up on my other monitor, but now I'm looking at terrestrial time.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of
Vogue
him.
Tobias. False.
Oh boy, 15 million
Challenger's
damage.
down! Is this the end?
Okay, I do have time to cross over as long as I don't get hit by the... I just need to not get hit by the AoE and then I can just run across. Cool.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Okay, so that faint timing works.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
If I faint it later though, I could actually catch that raid wide, so work on that.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Ow.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
Hell, I found the bird toy.
I see.
Oh. Oopsie.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
God damn.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Don't forget to refood if you haven't.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Nice.
Cannot believe I made that, but I did. And my feint caught the raid wide. Let's go.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh, I should feint that later.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think this is in multi-device.
Perfect.
We must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Let's be out.
Fuck.
The
I was in
challenger's
the wrong
down!
stack.
Is this the end?
Whatever one you don't get chained to device is the one you start at.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Oh, okay. So we all have to touch the orbs in a specific order.
It's our timer.
Yes. Based on your
Yeah.
timer.
Basically, the way you want to think about it is if your timer is less than 20, it's your set, but you need to wait till after the cleaves and tank buster go off, then cleanse. And then be sure not to cleanse when there's a vulnerability. And like I've seen like the vulnerability, even though it falls off, can like if you do it within that split second, can sometimes still kill you. So be safe. You'll run through the opposite color of your debuff, if I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong there, because I know I'm a tank, so I'm still new to that part.
Real quick, before we continue explaining, what's the raid plan we're using for that specific mechanic?
If I head towards the orb that is opposite of your color.
That one's still Toxic Cleanse, right? Yeah.
Okay, that one's Toxic Friends. Got it. So that's Tactical Pack. Okay, so we spread across.
That's feel a little weird to use like multiple raid plans, but whatever makes the most
Tank to the
sense.
front of the ad, everyone else behind the ad. Tanks follow them.
Oh, nice. That is actually very useful. Wasn't sure if that. I like that that site is being updated.
Okay.
Also, until all the soaks are gone off, you can't kill either of the ads because if you do, you wipe
Correct.
instantly.
So in this case, when it gets to the third set, do not drop the wind ad. Since you guys are using stone first, do not drop it below 20% because it'll get chunked down and killed before the last cleanse is done. Both orbs need to be destroyed before you can kill the ads.
Okay.
So basically, go ham on the stone. It'll die much later, but the wind one, if as we get through the phase, if it gets to like low 20s, just stop hitting it. Don't risk it.
Okay, this raid plan doesn't tell me which ad is which.
The green one's the win one, the brown one's the stone one.
It's not in the it's not brown or green in the raid plan.
They
No.
spawn on random sides, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's whichever one you're opposite.
Whatever one you're not
Sure.
tethered to.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Way to put it.
Here's my question though, because in the raid plan it says, okay, so group's cleanse shape will be behind it. Okay, so if you're cleansing, you just fall behind, whichever direction you're heading.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brown first, then green.
Yeah, it's basically brown cleanses, you wait for the magic ball to fall off, green cleanses, wait for the magic ball to fall off, repeat.
And if you're
Okay.
yellow, if you're the brown one, you need to be very quick after the tank leave and party share thing. You got to go like almost instantly, but not like dead instantly.
I can't tell based on the raid plan. The line AoE is a stack, right? Or is it a don't get hit by it?
It doesn't need to, but it's just easier for positioning wise. You just the line AoE, everybody stacks together. The tanks is a cone.
Yeah.
It's like a roll stack where it's okay for you to get hit. You don't have to, but it's also not a problem if you get hit.
Okay. I just couldn't quite tell if we were supposed to avoid that person or not.
No, we were doing it first. I'll be honest, when we had like the two people standing on one side and the one person it's just ass for fucking positioning.
Sure. Do the ads have positionals? Speaking of which,
I don't think so. Could be wrong, but
Wait,
because I know the ones in 6 did.
oh, this is a new north. Ah, I see. This is why it's not doing true north.
I think the ones in normal do have positionals. Maybe they do. I don't know.
Okay. And your cleanse will be opposite the. Is it random whether or not your cleanse is opposite the one you're tethered to? Or the one you're supposed to be hitting? Like if I'm attacking the green ad, am I going to have a green cleanse or vice versa?
I believe it's fixed based on where the heads spawn. I think they spawn their appropriate cleanse 90 degrees off of them.
I mean, I
So-
think you
And
mean
the cleanses,
their appropriate
they're not
cleanse
the
is going to
same.
move toward them.
I think everyone who is, correct me if I'm wrong, everyone who's cleansing on a side is cleansing the same color.
Yeah, that sounds right. But basically what I'm saying is, so what you're saying is, because the orbs spawn 90 degrees to both ads. Both orbs are 90 degrees to both ads. What you're saying is what I'm thinking is, so your correct cleanse will always be moving toward you, right? Instead of away from you.
I believe so.
Yeah, you should never be running into where the tank. The tank, you'll never go towards the tank, unless you're going through the orb. Like you'll basically go kiss the other tank. That's like the easiest way.
So I don't really have to figure out what color cleanse I have. I just have to look at whatever orb's chasing me.
So it's you kind of want to just double check to make sure, because if the tank positions it in a weird way and positions it the wrong direction, because the orbs can spawn brown north or brown south. They can flip. They're never the same. Same thing with the way the ads spawn. But
Sure.
after like the very first tank cleaves and stuff like that, realistically that should tell you like that you basically just, if you see the direction of your camera, if your ad is green and the orb in front of you is green, you're gonna go back.
Sure.
Or sorry, you're gonna go towards that one. I'm thinking.
Yeah. So whatever orb is moving toward you is the one you're supposed to be cleansing.
Yes. The one that's chasing you is the one you're gonna cleanse through.
Awesome. Yeah. That was the thing I was trying to make sure I had correct in my head.
And then remember,
Okay,
if you're brown, you need to cleanse as soon as not as soon, like it's not going to be detrimental, but like realistically, don't dilly dally. After the cleaves go off, wait for that vuln to fall off, and then cleanse. And then green needs to wait until that vuln, because the vulns from the cleanses are longer than the vulns from the cleaves.
Sure. It's like what's it called? Fuse field? Yeah.
Rotten Heart, Fuse Field, any mechanic that works like that.
Yeah, valid. I was thinking Fuse Field because Fuse Field is the one where you like solely you get to choose when it goes off.
And remember, don't murder the wind or the wind ad. Don't drop it below 20.
Okie dokie. I have numbers turned on.
Not murdering.
It is possible for you and Encore to end up on the same ad, and that's going to be a problem.
Okay.
How does one turn on percentages?
I just did this. I believe it's character config.
I might already have them on. Maybe they don't. I might already have them turned on. Maybe they just don't show up when the thing is at 100%.
Yeah, it's UI settings, HUD, most of the way down, display targets remaining HP percentage.
Yeah, I do have it turned on. It just doesn't show up when they're at 100%. Cool. All right. I'm down to give it another pull.
Let's begin, shall we?
Oh.
Can the challenger defeat
Too early pull again.
Ow.
in his own lair?
I pulled at the same time I always pull.
No, you don't always get autoed.
Yeah, well, other people pull at different times.
But Tobias has to pull at 2 seconds. No, that was not instruction.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Big cone.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Bye, friend.
The challenger's down!
I think calling in or out is probably going to be more helpful.
Yeah, but it's not really in.
But it is in. We go into the boss.
you got you. I'm assuming
Okay,
you can read.
I will cease calling the mechanic. Very well.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Gangrel, we did the thing again.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
It's okay, it just means we have a 50-50 shot of actually getting through the mechanic.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger! That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I should have got knocked in. I should have tried to get knocked into a tower for someone who was missing and invulned it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Device, you gotta move immediately after.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger's down.
I got
Is
knocked too
this the
far.
end?
So our AoEs don't go off immediately. Basically, the first head fires, then our AoEs goes off, then the second head fires. So so I'm basically getting crowded out when it's rotating toward me instead of away from me. Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true! Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Your spacing might be better, but I'm pretty sure I chased Ruby into the wall there.
I wonder if you can keep up.
speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Opposite. Remember to go to the opposite of one you're tethered to.
Not bad. Not bad. But
We
we
can just stand in the
scarcely
middle here,
begun.
right, for now. Oh, I was supposed to be behind it. I'm a little silly.
Yeah, it repeats three. The pattern happens 3 times. Yeah, and then you pull it to A immediately afterward. After the third stuff happened.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the Challenger defeat the Wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true! Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
It's Browns, yeah, the end you're to cleanse.
Yep, that's on me. I got distracted by seeing someone die, and then I just brain offed.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
You must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
think I cleansed a little bit late there, but I think wind was supposed to go off before me, right?
No,
Or is it
stones
earth first?
Stones first every time.
Oh, it's... That was my confusion.
Let's begin, shall we?
Wait, yeah, because stone goes off at... Or stone cleanses at 4, right?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
You cleanse. If you're the first clone cleanse, you do it immediately after the line stack.
Oh, okay.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I don't know how nobody died there.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Oh.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Out there.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down. Is this the end? challenger rises again! Can they turn this around? Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true! Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun. Let's begin, shall we?
What anchor valid?
The challenger defeat the wolf
It's
in his own
exciting.
lair.
Wait, you guys can wait. There's cleanses you guys get to do there.
Do tanks not have cleanse?
Nope. We just stick on the ads the entire time.
Cool.
There!
Oh fuck. place. Okay.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the myth in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the myth in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. The challenger's down! Is this the end?
How long we run? 10. Okay.
B, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you might not do the same strat.
What?
I guess I'll ask anyone else this. Um, for terrestrial rage after ads, does the stack go to the north? Go to whatever we decided is north?
Correct. You talk
The
like when
second
it's
stack?
4 spreads with the stack?
Mm-hmm. Because the first one stacks on the boss, and then after when there's the 5 ads or the 5 clones.
Yeah. If you guys are doing
Okay.
it by the party or the way this thing is, then either B or 2 is where the stack will go.
Sure. Okay.
It's pretty easy. You just basically head over towards like your, for the most part, at least the way we did it was just heading over towards your color marker, and you just kind of stand left or right, or like positioning wise. I mean, I guess in this case, they have hard locked main tank and stuff like that. But and then after that goes off, the heads will appear. You just rotate 45 degrees, like the next marker essentially. So where it was unsafe is now safe for the next one behind the heads. Interesting. Why do they do A2? Not just like A1. Is this the same people who made the like weird things that were happening in like M7's raid plan? Oh, then yeah. I was curious because I was looking at terrestrial rage and I was like, why do we split into light parties there. But then for like decay, we don't do light parties. A lot of like different prio systems going on. Because my assumption would be like, the same way as decay would be. It's like, hey, you have two melees, let them have the inner lane safe rather than a tank and a healer.
Yeah, it is a bit weird. There's not really a reason to have it be both in, both out.
Yeah, looks like.
I'm assuming you guys do like lit party splits.
No, we just do like the melees in the middle lane with the lane that's closer to like the boss. Kind of like how M5's like light party lanes that you guys do, where there's one that's like basically in the middle. We just do like the melees in the middle lane and then range on the outside. And then we just keep your spread spot for the 4 spreads with the stack after into like your normal color marker, except for A1 is where the stack will be, so we just slightly shift. But like
Check food, check repairs.
what Iradian was saying is looking at the way they're doing it, it is just to accommodate the spread spots, which works nicely.
I find it really interesting how whether the Viper's weapons being attached or not is entirely cosmetic. I find it interesting how many things it like carries through. Like I can leave the instance and enter a new instance, and it'll still be like, oh, your weapons are still together because of the last attack. So it's like that's such a weird thing for the game to remember.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because by default they're apart, but I came in here and unsheathed my weapon and they were together, and I'm like, fascinating.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Did you know Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways?
Where did that come
I literally
from?
saw that as a meme earlier. I don't remember who posted it. Might have been there.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Hold on. Did I mess something up? When you cleanse, do you swap ads?
Yeah.
Was like, I was so excited. I was so excited that I had done my cleanse right, and I did it. It's like, yeah, I saw my timer. I waited for the AOE. I watched the thing go off. I hit the thing. Oh, and then I threw my ranged attack, and I went, wait, why didn't I get my follow-ups? That must be a bug. No, I'm just stupid. Okay, I will remember that now. That was the first time I'd cleansed correctly, so I'm giving myself a pass on that one.
Let's begin, shall we?
But did you cleanse correctly and it's on the wrong side?
Well, I got up to the cleanse part correctly. It was the part after I did wrong.
Ah, I see.
I should have just gone to Tobias. Like, I saw Tobias following me. I was like, I should have just gone to Tobias. Hanky. Tobias is a cool dude. I should have trusted him.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true! Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
I cleansed too early, didn't I? I will watch the Volm. Ah, I swear I'll get there.
Hey, we did one full loop there.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I like that I reawaken at the same time as the raid wide. It feels like I'm copying his attack.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around? Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true! Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
Other side. Is there a raid wide here?
Bear my fighting wings! dead. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
You weren't kidding about that fucking raid wide. Jesus.
Yeah. I think that was 4 hits. It's gnarly. That's about. Let me see.
What's the attack called?
It's a bunch of stuff. So we have the initial. One.
Ravenous Saber hits 4 times. 5 times.
Sometimes Death Recap doesn't show debuffs on boss. Yeah, it's not showing. It's not showing rep or feint. But
I definitely fainted it. I saw faint on the boss.
I saw rep on the boss, so.
Okay, I'll let you faint it.
So
We'll both have rep at that point because I don't think we're repping anything during. I guess we could rep the.
wait, melee DPS have rep?
You know what I mean.
Also,
Fuck you.
Ravenous Saber hits 5 times.
That is what I said. Yes.
Oh, I thought you said 4. Yeah.
I thought it was 4, and then I saw the 5th one. I said 5, and it looks like they ramp up in damage.
Yeah. But I think it doubles every single time. Oh no, actually, there's the 3rd hit.
No, I think the first hit's just really weak, and then the next 3 hits are about the same, and then the last hit just hits like a train.
Yeah, I'll rep that device. Well, hey, we made it through ads outside of the raid right at the very, very, very end.
Yeah, we did ads. Now we just have to have a ton of mit.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm always gonna point for the ad. I'm always gonna point it at the opposite color orb because that's the way they're gonna rotate for the first buster.
Narumi, I'm assuming either you did Bell there or you didn't have Bell available. Is
Do
it possible
Bell
to
there
put Bell
and
there?
do it on the triple hit and on the 8 hit. It's not up.
Okay. No, you don't always.
I
Hey,
would have used it had it been there, but it's
believe
not.
it.
I have no cooldowns.
I believe you.
Also, I was GCD regenning, so if we could get like either Shake or Missionary on ad hits, that would be really helpful because otherwise you've got both healers out of everything.
Yeah, I think Missionary came through towards the halfway through ads.
Yeah, I think I put it on like I think I
And
put it
Shake was on at the beginning.
which we can't.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to move it earlier than what I had. But
If you'd like, I can feint whichever ad I'm on for one of them, but
you can do that.
Yeah,
I
that'll
can move
help.
temp off of. I can move temp off of the last rain since we have time to heal up after it, and then save it for the
That could
raid
work.
wide after. But it's
Would
going
you
to be
like
for
a
the raid wide after. It won't be for the ads. It would be for the hit.
would you like a random feint somewhere in the middle of ads?
I mean, yeah, that would anytime you could feint and reduce the
You got
damage there, that would be helpful. Because I think Ruby and I
I
are
will
both
also-
I
GCD
will
healing.
throw it up at some point.
I will also make it a habit to press Bloodbath. Just
Yeah, I've
help
been
you out a
trying
little
to
bit.
slap my heal buttons whenever I can.
Um,
And this is where I'd hit my my personal if I had one.
a cooldown is, Bell? I don't even know, because I know there's
It's like
3
it's
minutes.
3 minutes.
it's
Isn't
3
it?
minutes. Wow, I forgot how
3
long
minutes.
healer cooldowns can be.
Really fucking
Yeah,
long
it's
cooldown. It's
it's
3
the
minutes.
same
White
as
Mage's
Mid-
huge button. Like
It's
Yeah.
the same as
macro.
Middle
Yeah,
Victory,
that's
so-
why. I mean, that's why I can't use it on both of the multi hits. Like that's
Mhm.
why I can't. And Temperance is a 2 minute, so all of my cooldowns are on.
What's the difference in timeline? Like how far apart are they?
I think it's
Less than a minute, I'm pretty sure.
no 1.5.
1.5, 90.
Yeah, so I have nothing. I literally have no cooldowns for that because I bust. Temp
mean, if
is
we
on
have-
both reigns, and then
If we
Bell is
have
on
everyone
the
up for
8
the 8, if we have everyone up for the 8 minute, we probably don't need quite as much stuff on it.
Yeah, we
the
got
8 hit
Faint-
hurts like a no. The
That is
8
true.
hit is absolutely disgusting.
We've got Faint, Addle, Reprisal on that.
And missionary.
Oh yeah, Missionary.
On the 8 hit, yeah, it's missionary as well.
Jesus.
The
Is
8
that a
hit
physical
is
or a
disgusting.
magic?
Physical.
Okay.
Still a 5%
It's
med.
okay. I'm gonna try. I think
I know, I
that
know.
as long as we have, yeah, exactly. I wouldn't take anything off the 8 hit.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, no,
gonna
you're
try
fine, you're fine.
moving temp off of the second rain ruby, so that we have it for the end, because we have time to heal up after that rain before we go into ads. See if that helps, and I'm gonna move Asylum as well. That way, at least we're getting bigger hits off of our heals that we're giving off in ads. It should last the whole phase. Okay.
I might be able to put a rep on. Oh, I think I can move a rep to a good place to be able to hit
Try
the
it
second
again.
rain and the raid white at the very end. I think. I'll see.
Oh yeah, I assumed Panheimer was already on the Hawkborn.
Oh wait, yeah, wait. He sent me the timeline. I can actually check this right now. It's actually perfect.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Just because. Copy of cruiserweight timelines. We're looking for.
Enrage is like under 7 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I think each phase is
Right.
like 7.
Yeah.
We have there's a rain at 5 minutes.
There's like
Fresh.
Terrestrial Rage and then Enrage, I think. Or that there's something else. I think someone was talking about timeline earlier, but I missed it.
Eminent rain. There it is. Proteans go off at 2:46. Raid wide starts at 4:23.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah. So I'll be able to rep the rain and the raid wide at the very end. Cool. Okay, I'm good. Just
Bear, are you invulning the second tank buster?
yeah. When is that anyway?
Okay.
Let's
I
begin,
just don't know
shall
what it
we?
is.
It's right after the inner out thingy when we do it after the ad phase.
In or out thingy?
The eminent or
The,
revolutionary.
the thing we're about to do in about 10 or in about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
It is both during that.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Yeah, if it's if it's
With
revolutionary, I'm
Fenrir's
not even
might,
attempting to get uptime.
I rouse
Tank.
the storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
We got auto.
Oh no!
He autos
That was
during
too
that?
much for the challenger!
Rude. That's true.
And they've decided that boss should auto at 24/7 at all times.
Yeah, bosses should auto without an animation during all mechanics.
Let's begin, shall we?
Sprint auto, yeah.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Twice in a row. Nice.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Let's begin, shall we?
Oh, yeah, I know. I have the timing fine. I just need to, like,
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
that one was lagging.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true! Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Oh, come on. I thought it had worn off. That's on me.
You gotta wait for the debuff to just be completely off. You can't wait when there's no number, it's still there.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. The challenger's down! Is this the end?